What's up, ladies and what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my god. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Mystery Busters. So today we're going to be watching a video with the channel called GoosePimples. The video is called 10 Scary Videos That'll Turn Your Night Light. What the hell? That's a tongue twister, dude. 10 Scary Videos That'll Turn Your Night Light Back On. Okay. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video, shall we? Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do this.
Picture this. You're on a family getaway on some faraway tropical island, but you find yourself in a 3-star hotel because your dad didn't book anything better ahead. Now, you end up in a paranormal nightmare. The teenager in the video you're about to watch experienced just that. After hearing some noises coming from the bathroom, he pulled out his phone, luckily just in time to capture this. Thailand is a place full of superstition for a reason. Staying alone while his family slept in a separate room, he was totally unaware of what was coming for him. With the windows stuck closed and the AC turned off, what unseen force could manipulate the very fabric of reality?
I was laying in my hotel room watching a movie. It was around 12 o'clock. I am in Thailand with my family, but I'm in a separate room from them. I heard some noises, so I picked up my phone to record, and this happened. The AC was off, and the windows do not open. Can someone please explain what this might be?
Like that at such an ungodly hour. But did you also notice the orbs of light danced around as the door moved? Also, how he recalls in shock suggests that this might not have been the first bizarre incident that night. Only this time, it was scarily close. There's enough reasons to conclude that they might have been staying at a real-life Hotel Transylvania. Maybe, but these tricks would be incredibly easy to pull off. So, are you a believer or a doubter? Let us know. Found a creepy video you'd like us to feature? Send us a link on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram at GoosePimplesYT. Also, if you enjoy scary videos like this, subscribe and click the bell icon to get a notification every time we upload a new one.
Me too.
Number 9.
Me too.
Echoes
Number 9.
Of fear. It's past closing time when this lady captures something she'll never forget on camera. One Saturday night, around 7 PM, she decided to charge her phone in the bottom story of a 3-story arcade mall that usually closes its entrance to people around the time she was there. But because she needed to charge her phone so badly, she avoided the mall cops who ensured no one was left in the mall after closing hours. Little did she know, there was much more to worry about than angry security personnel. This is what her camera caught.
Was she still in the mall?
I don't understand where it's coming from, but it sounds like haunting. I can't figure out the direction it's coming from.
And that's a nice looking mall too. What the hell is that? That sounds like fucking torture.
It's like all closed off up there. But what? It's literally like I'm in the arcade.
Sounds like a kid to me.
Shut off, you can't even get up there.
I mean, kids make that sound all the time, if you ask me. I hear kids screaming like that all the time.
Feels like I'm being haunted. What are all these sounds?
Like that one's clearly a kid. Ah! Sounds like a kid to me.
while she was busy giving herself a grand tour of what the place looked like after hours. She noticed that the top 2 floors were closed off for access by barricade for renovation. But that's not all she noticed, as she began to hear the sound of children laughing and chittering all across the top floors.
Yeah, children. That's what I heard too.
I'm in the arcade. It's literally shut off. You can't even get up.
And that wasn't the spookiest part of the video, as she captured what appears to be an apparition on the top floor.
Really? Where?
Someone or something with long hair was stalking her from the top floor and
Really?
darted out of view right after the camera spanned in their direction. Who or what could that be? Also, how do we explain the
I don't know what you're
disembodied
seeing.
sound of children running around in the empty corridors at stupid o'clock? Real poltergeist activity? Or was she pulling the wool over our eyes?
I can't tell if that's a person's hair or it's a reflection from some kind of like chrome metallic thing, and it's hitting off a mirror, and it's just it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, it's spooky though. It's spooky, but it's such a nice looking mall. It's like brand new looking. I don't think even if I was a security guard, I'd be so scared of this one. The one I was working at was like a run down ass place. And at nighttime, half of the like stores were like closed down. It was a scare. And then like I had to go to the section that was fully closed, and it was like literally just, you might as well be a ghost hunter at that point, like by yourself with a flashlight.
Let us know in the comments section.
Yeah, okay.
Number 8. Ghostly Dodgeball.
Number
The
8.
last thing on your mind when you're playing badminton is having a paranormal experience. But
Oh,
if
that
you
one was
ask
brutal.
this guy, he'll disagree for sure. Here's why.
What a weird walk. What? I'm getting
As
chills.
the
I don't know
dude
why.
strolls past the court, he's put off out of nowhere by what appears to be a shadow figure. Someone or something wanted him out of the way and didn't want to ask nicely. When we look deeper into this video, it does look like a ball bounces back on his head right before he falls. But the viewer who sent us the link to this video disagrees. She insists that they were playing badminton and there's no way a badminton birdie would hit the guy hard enough to trip him up. And what's the deal with the shadow figure? Could it have been editing in this video? It does look like it's faded in when it appears.
Wow,
But could that be
that's
how ghosts
cool.
appear to people? Or just some video editing shenanigans at play here? Well, the video quality is pretty grainy, which adds a bit of intrigue, so I guess we'll just put this one in the unsolved pile, or fake, or debunked. Which one? Let us know your thoughts. Number 7.
Let's
The
just
night-
say it was real. It was real. Number 7.
Nightwalker.
The Night
Just before
Walker.
5 AM in the pitch black darkness of a Colombian road, this dash
So I just want to make it clear. The reason why I glitch out like this, if you see my edit cuts in the middle of me talking, is because a commercial pops up and I haven't paid for the premium yet. I am stacked with bills, so eventually I will. But as of yet, you will see some cutscenes.
cam caught something the driver missed at the time, but after being the witness of a crash minutes later, things took a terrifying turn as he was looking for the footage requested by the authorities. Take a look.
I didn't even flinch. I just thought that was a normal
What starts
lady.
out as a pretty routine drive turns into a hair-raising encounter straight out of a horror movie as a figure dressed in white is seen walking across.
It's not a highway, bro. GoosePimples. It's not a highway. Do you not see the houses on the right side? This is just a pedestrian crosswalk. Alright, well, it's real, guys. It's real. It's a real person.
This mysterious
Not a
figure
ghost.
seems unbothered about the passing truck. It looks like a woman in a gown, but what the hell was she doing out so early in the morning?
Because it
was
is.
she sleepwalking? And why didn't the driver see her when she's so clearly visible on camera? Did he just manage to capture the paranormal proof we've all been looking for?
Oh.
Let us know your thoughts. Number 6.
I think you were reaching.
Strange
6!
night lights.
Number
Big
6.
shout out to our awesome viewer, Caitlin from New York. Thanks for sharing your strange sighting with us all. While driving home after a
Caitlin.
late night food run right up the street from our house, she noticed something very weird in the sky. See if you can help us figure out what this could be.
Okay. Whoa, what the Whoa, what the fuck?
Are you?
Bro! This is so good!
For context, Caitlin says she lives in upstate New York, Hudson Valley, nearly 2 hours north of New Year City, where UFO sightings are as regular as a morning cup of coffee. However, this was the first time she could catch one on camera. Could these celestial formations be alien patrol units on an intel gathering mission? Its lights are reminiscent of those tales of alien abductions.
Look at that, dude. That is massive. If you were to be close to that, that would be absolutely massive. And look how it's moving. Now, there's been cases about cigar-shaped ones. This could be just a invisible ship altogether, and you're just seeing the lights. It's like a cloaked ship. Fuck, that's crazy.
That have haunted our imaginations since we were kids.
That movie was good. The
But
Sign.
there seems to be
was a
more
good
about
movie.
these lights that we don't know about. If you also live in upstate New York, be sure to share your experiences, if any, with us in the comment section.
That was good,
Number
man.
5.
We gotta look into like UFO stuff more, man. I wanted to make some videos with it, man, and talk about it with you guys. It'd be sick. All right, number 5.
Normal Home Alone. Imagine
Normal
being
Home
on
Alone.
holiday, chilling in the sun, knowing your home is safe and sound, well locked and monitored by CCTV.
With
When
AC
you wake
on.
up to a notification from your camera you never wanted to get.
I legit thought that was my actual computer saying something to me. I was like, oh no, I'm making a video. Why would you do this?
This family had a similar experience and is still clueless about what might have happened that day. Take a look.
Why is the camera set so stupid?
The movements and the lights turning on when the house was supposed to be empty had us playing the video in a loop, searching for answers. Did you also notice the figure walking past the mirror to the left?
Yep.
Perhaps the house wasn't empty after all. Another interesting detail was how the door went from having an oval window to being square shaped. Not to mention the blue flash just before the lights came on, which is typically used to hide editing mistakes. But it could
Okay.
just be the camera switching
Okay.
from infrared to visible light. As we dug deeper to find more videos, hoping for clarity, we only found ourselves tumbling down a rabbit hole of spookiness. Take a look.
It's moving very strangely and quick too. Oh.
In this video, you'll notice that the light is turned off, and the door has gone back to having an oval window. It seems reality changes with the light. If this isn't a classic case of spotting the difference, then we don't know what is. The video
the
further
hell?
proves that someone or something is in the house while they are away. How do you explain the lights going off if the family was away on holiday? Nor did they have any timer switch. What are they up against here? A sneaky poltergeist happy to have the house to itself? Or a squatter skilled at avoiding CCTV and was living it up while they were away? But let's not rule out the possibility that they might be the ones haunting their own home. There are plenty of fakers out there these days anyway, so never know.
True.
Number 4.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was good. Dude, I like GoosePimples. I like the way you break it down, bro. You know? It's like, is it fake or not? Like, let's investigate, you know? Investigations, bro. Well done. Number 4. What is he going to say?
Kitchen nightmare.
Kitchen
While
nightmare.
kicking back at home after a long day, the guy in the video you're about to watch hears noises in his kitchen and decides to check it out. He thought he was being pranked by his mischievous friends, so he went to investigate while recording to capture that gotcha moment, only to be left dumbfounded at the sight before him. Take a look.
Hey guys, I've been hearing this really weird knocking coming from my kitchen for like the last hour. What the hell? No way.
Is this... No.
The hell?
Based on the initial excitement in his voice, he has friends or neighbours who can pull off the ridiculous. But he was shocked to his bones when he found nobody in the kitchen, only a cabinet that seemed to have a mind of its own. He immediately investigates the area pretty closely, as if he has nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Could this be caused by poltergeist activity, or just a cheap trick? Our guess, the one-eyed mug did it. Number 3.
Monsters Inc.
New
Number
Year's
3.
surprise.
New Year's surprise.
Sometimes our actions trigger some sort of supernatural response, especially when it involves a lost loved one. Well, this girl and her mum posted a video of their New Year's Day celebration.
I've seen this one before. I made a video with you guys, but it's really good. Check this out.
But it was what happened afterwards that got everybody talking. Take a look.
So, I don't know if you know, I don't know if you just explained it. I'm like kind of dumb right now. But their father passed away, and I guess they're celebrating the New Year's. And their father's thing, broken snow globe, right, starts playing. At the exact moment that the countdown just ends.
That has not worked!
We wish you
Hold on!
Christmas.
Okay. No, it worked, but we just haven't. That has not. I twisted it. That has not worked. That's my dad's snow globe. Like, we designated that to like be my dad.
That's beautiful. That's
Apparently,
beautiful.
they lost their dad and husband a couple of years back. To their shock, his snow globe springs to life for the first time, as if guided by an unseen hand, even though it's not working anymore.
Wow. Right at the countdown. Happy New Year! Their dad's like, I'm here, guys.
It's like he was trying to let them know he is still with them.
That's my dad's snow globe. Like, we designated that to like be my dad.
They seem very emotional, knowing that his spirit was still around. So, we wouldn't want to take that away from them, and even try to debunk this one.
F that, no
But what
way,
do you
no.
think? Is the ghost of their loved one trying to reach out?
I believe
Or
it,
is it a
100%.
mere coincidence? Share your
I mean, there's a lot of people recording very often, every day. I think like almost everybody has a cell phone these days, right? And you can get a cheap one for like $50 that has a camera in it. So the odds of that is more likely that it would be a coincidence. But I don't think so. I don't believe it. I think that is real. 100%.
Thoughts in the comments. Number 2. Mystery Palm Branch. Imagine
2,
getting ready
Mystery Palm Branch.
to go to work, only for you to find yourself in the middle of a real-life Harry Potter scene. It happened.
I'm sorry. With his accent, it's perfect, dude. Harry Potter.
Don't believe it? Check out what this man encountered on his way out.
I've seen some really creepy stuff. But nothing like this.
Yo, is that an umbrella? Just a witch's umbrella just chilling there, dude. Oh, not an umbrella. Oh my god, a broomstick. Can you fucking imagine, dude? It's just parked out there like he just forgot something inside. Oh my god.
There's a palm floating right in the middle of the air. It's not attached to wires or anything like that.
It really looks like a broomstick magic.
Only in Fresno.
Right before his eyes, this dude spots a palm branch floating in midair without any strings attached.
There's a palm floating right in the middle of the air.
How is
Even
it
if one were
floating?
to
Look, the stems, all the leaves are like sinking and falling. They're not even freaking out. It's not like it's being forced with
suspend
wind.
it with a wire, where would they attach it? Plus, we get a full 360 view of the area. There's nothing near it. Is this another glitch in the Matrix? If you have a logical explanation for this strange sight, be sure to share it in the
It does look like it's moving because of a string attached to each end. And like with the wind, it's kind of like going side to side. I don't know though, man.
comment section. Number 1. Spooky Goodbye. While taking his daughter to pay respects to a deceased relative, this woman experienced a heart-thumping moment as her little girl started acting strange. Here is what was caught.
Who are you waving at, Lou?
Mickey. Mickey Mouse.
Bye, kid. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye.
Mickens.
After paying their respects to the dead, the woman noticed her daughter waving an imaginary figure goodbye. That is when she pulls out her phone to record. The little girl
Oh man, like I wish that we would be able to somehow keep our innocence. You know, it's the innocence. It's the lack of programming that we've been conditioned and groomed to believe as ourselves, as our identity. Our ego starts to develop and starts to really take over our minds, where we start to believe in the things we think about, when it's all just yin and yang. Like at the end of the day, you know, never fill your cup, right? And we always fill our cup, and then we start to just believe in what we see and and it's like they're so close to spirit because their innocence is so high, their freedom of thinking is so high, they're so transparent, colors are hypersensitive to them. You know, they haven't calcified their pineal gland, which is supposed to be the third eye in ancient, you know, not astrology, I was thinking ancient, you know, scriptures like Egypt and stuff. You know, the eye of Horus, the intuition, like it's like they're so tapped into other realms still. It's like then we lose it as we get older. It's so unfortunate, man. It's like, and you see it in kids all the time, just like pointing out something that's not there.
girl seems more concerned about this imaginary friend and pays her mum no mind. Could it be the ghost of the person they came to visit? Bearing in mind that children see things adults sometimes don't. Or was she just nonchalantly mumbling the words she recently picked up? Whichever it was, it sure had her mother worried. What are your thoughts on this one? Let us know. Hey.
In the ancient Toltec wisdom, they say that the ego is called the parasite. And so, in order to become totally free of our identities and the ego, you have to break down that parasite with certain practices that you can do. One of the things, I remember watching one video of a guy, his name was Stuart Wilde, and his audio tape was called 33 Steps to the Infinite Self. And he explained that if you want to silence the mind, go and jump into the river. That'll shut it up. But another one was straight in the morning. But another one was picking up, let's say, a stone in your backyard and putting it on the other side of the backyard. And what this is essentially your mind, which is your parasite, will start talking to you and telling you all the reasons why this is unnecessary and stupid and whatever. And then you pick up the stone and put it right back where you got it on the other side of the backyard. And you do it over and over again until the mind eventually shuts up. And these are ways of practicing to be able to disassociate yourself from the parasite. And there's a lot of practices, even fasting. The mind starts to become silent when the ego is not fed. And there's all these different ways, like becoming, self-consciousness is becoming the observer. And so if you really understand, you are the one seeing everything, right? But your brain that contains the ego in the physical realm, so it's considered the shadow, okay? The flesh is like the shadow, and we are the light. And so we observe from light and project out of our eyes, and we see everything, right? Without thinking of what it is, just of seeing. You could see your mind talking to yourself, like, oh, we got to do this and we got to do that. But if you look at it through a perspective that it's not you, but your mind sending you images and talking to you, then you can really be able to start programming yourself properly and disassociating yourself with your thoughts, because your thoughts aren't you, right? And when you begin to understand, they don't teach these things in schools, and it's kind of important because you need to learn how to learn about yourself. You should be able to have like techniques and practices so that you could be able to use your mind as a tool rather than your mind controlling you. You see what I'm saying? In our society, we aren't taught these things, so eventually our minds start to consume us, and we start to believe the things we think, and I'm David Amaral, I'm a Portuguese guy, and blah, blah, but we aren't anything but a spirit, but, an observer, and you can see yourself and everything, and look at it through a spectating point of view, instead of believing you are it. And then that's when you can start controlling your mind, saying, okay, this is what we're going to do and this is what we're not going to do. And then that's when you should start to really get the things you want in life, because it all comes down to, the manifestation, law of attraction, the universal laws, and they all apply to this. So, but yeah, I can get into this. I'm sorry. I totally divagated with this. Subscribe to his channel. That was a really good video, by the way. What do you guys think of this stuff? Leave it in the comment section. Please like the video so other people can be notified of this channel, and so we can get a huge community here, and we all get to kind of talk to each other. It'd be awesome, okay? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, and peace!